Hey guys, it's your fave English teacher here, Nastasia Sensei, and I want to talk to y'all about one of the more interesting conversations I've ever had with a student. So the student is age-wise like someone's grandma, much older lady, very funny, very down to earth, just very cool chick. So like when we're talking, it's always like we're just two besties catching up. So I want to say this was either our first or second time like having a lesson together. And okay, whenever I ask any of my students, like first, not the first time. Oh my god. Okay, brain work. Whenever I like enter the room, I'm like, "Hey, how are you? What's new? Do you have any like news or plans or whatever?" So she opted for telling me some news. So she was like, "Uh, actually, yeah. So my husband's uncle was found dead, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. She's like, oh, it's okay. He was old. So I'm like, oh, okay, all right, that's cool, whatever. So she's like, yeah, he was found dead in his apartment, and I was like, oh, that's really sad. She was like, yeah. So the people when they found him, it was so hot in his room because she was like, old people don't like to turn on their air conditioners in the summertime. I should have mentioned this is summertime. And actually, no, this was not summertime. This was springtime. So this story happened the summer before. And I don't know why this was news for her, but she wanted to share it with me. So she was like, yeah, the when the police or the coroners, whatever, like when they found her, because mind you, like her English was pretty low, but we got through it, and she knew some very gruesome details. She was like, it was so hot in that apartment that you couldn't see his face. Maybe not see his face. You couldn't recognize him. That's the word she was looking for. That's the word I was looking for now. She's like, you couldn't recognize him. And I was like, oh my God, he was like melted. And she was like, yeah, like his body, his face was like melted. So he was unrecognizable. And yeah, it was just so crazy. And I'm like, yeah, that is that. In my head, I'm thinking that's fucking crazy. Like, again, when this happened, it wasn't like a fresh story. So I'm thinking, like, why are you sharing this with me? I don't know. Anyways, I just had to share this with you guys because I just for some reason was reminded this while watching a show about. I don't even remember what the show name was, but it was a scene where it was so hot that the man he like. Anyways, you probably don't need all these gruesome details. Oh, it was a first responder show. I want to say it was not first responders because that's the show I'm watching on Disney Plus, and it's a Korean show. And I know we supposed to be boycotting that, but they already took the money out, and I had like a yearly subscription before the boycott started, so I kind of forgot. Anyways, that's not the point. It's a Korean show that I'd be watching while I'm at the gym. Also, beside the point, ADHD, brain focus. Okay, so the show actually this doesn't even matter because it doesn't even matter to the story. But yeah, I was watching the show. I think it was like 911. That's what I was trying to get to. The show is called 911, and I was watching that, and there was a scene in it that reminded me of the story that I wanted to share with you. That's all. Okay, bye.